Hello everybody, welcome back to my little YouTube channel. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I've decided to. So Happy New Year first of all. It's another Land Rover video. Now this time it's not a Land Rover Velar, sorry. You know, I always say Velar instead of Evoque. It's not a Land Rover Evoque video. This time it is a Land Rover Defender video. This is one of the things I got for Christmas. Got it off Stephen's mama. So, where do I start with this? Let's just check I'm recording. Yes, 33 seconds. So, I got the set, happily built it. Here's the instructions for it. The information is the Lego Technic set number 42110 Land Rover Defender. There's a Defender, isn't it? Yes, Land Rover Defender. Should I put that there as a bit of a backdrop? I'll leave that there. Probably knock it over, but not to worry. So I got the set, as I say, off Stephen's mother for Christmas. Over the moon with it, absolutely loved it. Started building it, really technical. It was one of those sets that isn't one you can just not take any notice of when you're doing it because it's so technical, which is why it's called a Technic set, I guess. So here's the manual. Look at the size of this. So the manual has, see how many stages it has. It's got 495 pages and it has got, in stage-wise, 860 stages. In the world of Lego, that's a massive set. So anyway, that's the manual. This is the box. And here's the story. So I've, that's the sticker sheet, not that you really need to see that. Started building it the other night, had no problems with it, really enjoyed building it, it was quite fun. Got to the very end of it, started pushing the car along, and I noticed that the rear wheels were going in opposite directions, so something to do with the differential. I know nothing about technology and things like that, but apparently it's the differential. Looked on the instructions, couldn't find what was up with it, and I decided to try and work back on the engine. I'm going to insert some screenshots of the engine and what it looks like as I'm talking. I'll show you one in a picture, but I will insert some decent ones. So this is part of the engine type part, engine mechanics. I'm not sure if it's called the engine. And this is what it looks like when you've built the actual motor part of it. Very technical. So luckily Stephen was on hand because I was having a bit of a hissy fit with it. Stephen was on hand and he found the part that was wrong, and it was step, I believe, 65. Again, I'll insert the picture of it here. This one little brick, if you put it in the wrong way, the whole thing doesn't work. It means the differentials, instead of the wheels turning like that, they turn like that. So that was a problem. And me being a novice at these Technic sets, I didn't realise how, if I googled it, they would tell us how just to replace that part and change it and blah blah blah. So in the meantime, I'd started taking the thing apart, and once you start taking the thing apart, the thing's in a million pieces. So long story short, I built it to the very last stage of it, completely built. Here's the model. Had to take it apart, then had to rebuild it again. But in the meantime then, I had a bit of a hissy fit with it because I got a bit sick of it. You know, when you do something, you think, I can't bear to do it again. So the whole thing got shot in a bin bag. I was going to sell it. I probably still will sell it anyway because I haven't much use for it. Popped it in a bin bag, had a hissy fit with it. Stephen was going to rebuild it for me next week, but I got so frustrated I decided just to go ahead with it. And long story short, here we go. So I built the thing. It's a nice set, mind. It's huge. It's much bigger than the size of the other ones. I'll tell you what, I'll get the other cars I've got to show you the scale. Hold on. I'm back. So I've also got the VW Beetle. I'll point the camera down in a minute and then you can see the scale of them. So that's the VW Beetle. I've also got the classic VW camper van. Got that one as well, which are much more small to build. And then I've also got this one, Fiat 500. So I'm going to line them all up together and you can see the size difference of them. So here you go, this is them three side by side. You can tell it's a huge big set. It is absolutely massive. It's not one of the ones for the faint of heart, light of heart, faint of heart, you know what I mean. So, a few little tips. If anyone's considering, hang on, I'm so professional. Just wiggle the camera, hang on. So if anyone's considering buying this set, I wouldn't say don't buy the set. It is a lovely set. Oh, excuse the dust. Doesn't Lego get dusty? Isn't that beautiful? This is the one that's rumoured to be getting discontinued, but then they keep changing their mind on it, as with the Beetle. I don't know why they do discontinue them, because then it means they can't sell them anymore. So anyway, if anyone's thinking about buying it, take your time on it, don't rush it. I'll show you some features. I'll do some videos at the end of the video to show you some of the features and benefits of it. Again, I just want to do a quick video just to let everybody know that I'd done it, because I know on Facebook I was ranting on saying that I'd given up on it, which I had, and I wanted to see the thing again. lots of details on it, which again I'll show in the end of the video. Anyway, that's it. Oh, one thing, when you do the set, you get some spare parts. These are the spare parts that came when I did it the first time. Then when I did it the second time, I ended up with all these extra ones, including this huge big piece. So God knows what that's actually for. So I've got some spare parts. What I'm going to do, I am going to keep the thing for a little while, because it is quite fun, I must say. You just want a full-size scale replica of, well, not full-size, a scale replica of a Land Rover Defender with all the bits that open. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it for a little while, and then I'm probably just going to sell it. The back door even opens with a little mechanism like that. It's quite flimsy, to be honest. You'd think because of the size of it would be really sturdy, but if you look at the doors are wobbly as anything. That's all wobbly. The back's wobbly. The wheels are quite sturdy. There's this cute little box on the top, which is my favourite little feature. There's a little one on this side too. Does this one open? Yes, that one opens as well. And there's these things on the roof as well. But look how cute this little ladder is. Anyway, so I'm waffling again. So I am intending on probably selling it. So that's probably what I'm going to do long term. But if anyone's interested in buying this, I'd recommend. It's quite expensive. I think it's about £160 on the Lego website. It has got full gears and motors and cranks and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you're into technical sets like that, this is a perfect one for you. I've decided Technic Lego isn't for me. It's just too faffy. If it went right the first time, I'd be happy as Larry, but because I had to do the thing basically twice, and it's harder the second time because nothing's in numbered bags, plus you just got massive big piles of Lego and stuff everywhere, so it's a bit frustrating. So I would recommend it if you're into things like this. If you don't like technical sets, stick with things like Lego City, etc., and get the buildings and those kind of things. But anyway, that's my mini review. I'll finish the video with some close-ups of it in action. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.